Howdy, folks. Welcome back once more to the shed. Here we are again. Just give me an indication if you can hear me, see me okay. Let's just move forward a bit and I can relax. Yes, I'm relaxed. Uh, am I napping? No, I'm certainly not napping. There is a time for napping and there is a time for action. And here we are again. Welcome in, everybody. Let's just do a brief roll call. We have Anthony Dodge from the. Oh, there's a ladybird just arrived, and it's on the main line. Get lost. Go on, bugger off. That's it. It's flown away. Uh, Loud and clear. Thank you, Andrew. I was going to do the roll call, wasn't I? Yes, I was indeed. Anthony Dodge, the model train outsider. Um, Great to see you, Anthony, and it's nice that you're picking up otherwise strange locomotives and knocking them back into fettle, which is always a good sign. There's You've got a little impetus there, which means you can jolly well just about do anything. And yes, it's great to see you getting into the depths of the wiring and sorting it all out, which is encouraging for the rest of us. Newlyn Railway has joined us. There is Clive, and we also have Dino, and we've also got Digger Evans. Wolfsex Scenics is Paul. Hello, Paul. Simon Trains Model Railway. Howdy to you. Summer Breeze is John and Holly. Nice to see you. Maura King, as always. Great to see you. Is there anyone I've missed? Mick at Edgeley Park Station, the bar's open. And Andrew, nice to see you, Andrew. Delft Junction Pete and Sue. Addy Pullen. Hello, Addy. Nice to see you. And March West Junction Andy. Always great to have you in. Ray Bertelson has joined us from the other side of the pond, as has Chuck Schreiber from the Lone Star State of Texas. Yes, great to see you. And Happy Valley Edward, great to see you. Puff Candy is, hi, Andy. Andy Dobson, the one and only. Digger Evans, as always, a stalwart of the channel. Thank you, Digger, for coming in. Stormy Sky Rail Productions, great live stream last night from Steve, Jenny, and Dave. Very much enjoyed that. Shedley Wood Model Railway has joined us. That's Rob. Great to see you, Rob. I gather you are going live today. The sun is peeking its head out from quite a damp start, but I may actually be able to kick the door open and actually get some fresh air into the shed. You're welcome, Dave. Yeah, it was a great video, and it's great to see what you're doing with your pioneering. Well, it's not really pioneering, it's around about 1900s, 1910. Yeah, it's great to see that. All old wooden shacks and obviously rolling stock to go with it. It's great to see somebody doing that. I'd like to have a go myself, but it got a bit beyond that. But there you go. There's always a chance I could build a small diorama layout with the old Wild West in it that has popped to the surface a couple of times. And I'm thinking, yeah, perhaps I could do a little summer layout, which is absolutely baked, and then have some 440s trundling through. Yeah, that would be good. Flymo Chairman 1 has joined us. That's Adam, and H&H Express, hi, and Helmy, and the doggy's name is coming, Ollie. Yes, the old memory is not what it's used to be up in the old Chrome Dome here. But never mind. Let's see. Smallwood Junction. Great to see you, as always. And what have we got? What have we got? Oh, yes. Now, I did do some testing. I got a brand new cable for my camera extension, a 3 meter cable. This is a much thicker wire gauge than the last one. The last one was a cheapy £2.67 job. This one was £5 or £6, so it's a little more upmarket. It remains to be seen through testing, but I did a test yesterday. Taco, that's Elizabeth. Great to see you, Elizabeth. Nice to have you in. Yes, all good. Trust the same there. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the sun is peeking out. The daffodils are coming up, and the weather is on the turn. Keep your fingers crossed for Clive, who is in the chat. Clive knows all about weather, particularly when you want to do something like build a shed, and you're consistently held back with weather. That's Grandpa Rouse has joined us. John Dilly, number one John. Jean Ricard has joined us from the stately state of Denmark. Great to see you, Jean Ricard. Let's see. Is there anybody I've missed? Is there anybody I missed? Put it in the chat, and I will happily call you out, as they say. Circle of Doom. Oh, that's not good. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's. I've noticed if somebody walks past the relay station, I do tend to get a bit of strange stuff going on, but I'm not getting any indications that things are horribly wrong at the moment. But keep your fingers crossed. My mum says hi to everybody. Yes, indeed. Hello to Andrew's mum. Nice to see you in also. Monsville has joined us. It's 2 a.m. Monday morning now. Good heavens. Thank you for joining us, Mon. Always great to see you. And yes, I know you're up to your neck in it at the moment, so good luck there. Delft Junction Pete, yes, I mentioned. Greg and Heather, yeah, good to see you. Yes, so the cable should be sorted out, hopefully. I did try a live stream yesterday. I'm waffling, of course, and I tried all kinds of contortions on the cable. I bent myself around it. I twisted over here. I threw it under there. I tried everything to get it to fail, and it didn't fail. So it's not snowing here. Well, in southwestern Vermont, the individual snowflakes are still falling. Yeah, it's the winter has grown a long beard. Yes, hello, Greg. SJ Trainworld has joined us. Andy Bandy, that's me. And everyone in the chat. Nice to see you, SJ. Always a pleasure. 38 degrees Celsius. I can only dream of such temperatures. What are we at the moment? Round about 50 Fahrenheit, somewhere around about there. The sun's coming in and out. Yes, we've got pretty much the same thing here. There's strange bits of cloud. And Charleston Eastgate, great to see you. Welcome in. Right, what's arrived? The West Riding coaches have arrived. Let's bring it around. Now I'm running DC on this, and I decided to break out Sir Nigel Gresley. Step forth, Sir Nigel. This is a really old A4. Tender drive. It was one of those, but it was a special edition. And I got this back in 92, according to the instruction manual that comes with it. There is Sir Nigel Gresley, without the side carriers covering the wheels. And there, in all its glory, is the West Riding Limited. Now, I missed out on the original Coronation coaches, which are in exactly the same colours. Light blue, dark blue, and a silver foil that has been very carefully put on by Hornby. and they are really, really free running. Nice lighting in there. That's a little more speed, and I think you'll agree they're pretty good. Never was a set of coaches so anticipated as these. And when they did come out, this is an 8-car rake. They come in twos with an articulation between them. Although the articulation means that they're sharing a bogie. So you've got one, two, three bogies per 2 coaches. And that's the way that's working. And also a big thank you go out to Accurascale, who got my spare part for one of my hopper wagons, so I can now run them all, and they are utterly complete and all working appropriately well. But I'm running the class 68 with those today, so I'll bring them around in a minute. We've got Model of the Flying Scotsman and Sir Nigel Gresley. Yeah, this one came out in '92. It was a special edition, which comes with a funky certificate with it. And I really haven't done much with it over the years. And as new A4s come out, it was looking increasingly old hat and stayed in its box. So I broke it out, gave it a light oiling, and as you can see, it's happily trundling around in the background, and it's not too noisy. Still, Steve Childers has joined us, and the Curly Express, which is Dwight. Dwight goes live tonight, UK time 6:30, and you just need the beaver tail now. Well, I do have the beaver tail. I weakened. I wasn't going to get it because it was an extra £70 for a coach, £78. I wasn't going to get it, but I thought to myself, I know me, and 6 months down the line, when they're all hitting eBay for impossible prices, I'm going to regret the fact that I missed out on it. So I got one that is sitting up at the house. The West Riding Limited never had the beaver tail. The Coronation set did, but the West Riding didn't. So as you'll see, there's like an end plate that goes on the last carriage, and it says on the back of it, I'll read it, the West Riding Limited. So as I contort the camera, you will see that. But what a super set of coaches. I mean, because I missed out on the originals, which I really regret, I was watching Tony Northeastern, and sometimes he prefaces what he's doing with a small running session. Ivo's joined us. Coronation was turned on a Y. On this one, they just turned the locomotive around. Right. Yes, indeed. Yeah. That was one of the benefits of it, I suppose. But I thought the beaver tail is a little bit ugly, actually. Which is strange. Anyway, Tony Northeastern. So he pulled out a train. I think there was a B1, and it had some crimson coaches behind it. And then what did he pull out? He pulled out the Coronation. And I was sitting there looking at it, and I thought, Judas Priest. And there's Brian. Hello, Brian. And Andre Eckert has joined us. Hello, Andre. Nice to see you. Yeah, Brian, these are the new coaches, the West Riding Limited, which Hornby, in their infinite wisdom, have brought out. Same colouring as the Coronation set that they originally did. Superb coaches. The detail inside and out is absolutely on the top line. All of the paint finish is just excellent. And they've used this foil on there, which pops out the silver piping really, really well. I think the trick is with it that you don't want to handle it. Um, you are going to get a close up of them coaches. Um, if you handle it, there's a chance that the foil will come off. So the best thing to do is to put on a pair of gloves. If you've got a pair of linen gloves, yeah. Oh, they're absolutely mouth-watering. And I was so thrilled when, the doorbell went. There's a big scramble for the door, and there's this huge box. And I thought, oh, yes, this is it. So, yeah, I'm really happy with these. Let's get you down on the track before the other train starts to move, which is a little more noisy. So I will attempt to move over and across. So far, so good. Is there anybody else who's joined us who I haven't seen at the moment? No, I think we are intactus. Right. Let's move across. I'll get the camera angle up a bit. Right. This is running DC, Brian. Right, let's try this for a start. There's Sir Nigel. And I think you'll agree. Yeah, turtleneck sweater. The weather isn't that warm that I want to do away with the sweater just yet. You'll see just down the end there is the rest of the English China Clay hopper wagons. These are HAAs, I think, and they're very similar to the HIAs. Well, they're not actually. These are four-wheel bogies, and the HIAs are a double bogie, conventional bogie. Yeah, what I'll do, I'll stop it on the next turn around, and we can have a better inspection of the coaches. So as long as Sir Nigel Gresley is agreeable, running DC. This is a 1992 model of Sir Nigel Gresley. There we go. Right, let's try. This is what they look like. Got Coach A here. Sorry about the shaky cam. And then it goes, there's your articulation with the bogey in between. Very nice method of doing it that they've used. There is the B coach. Right, let's make sure I don't get... right, there's B. Moving along to C. And there's literally two blanks in between there, but because of the close coupling, on the straights, they close couple almost exactly. We've got Coach D, and then Coach E, and then F, and G, and up the back is H. No beaver tail. So let's have a look at the English China Clay wagons while we're here. There's a rake of 15. And now they are all intact. I hope you can see this okay. As we go around. And then up front is being pulled by an out-of-brand Class 68. But it's a DC locomotive. And as I'm running Sir Nigel Gresley, I thought, well, I'll pop that on because it's a capable, reliable runner. Right. Let's get back. You see, I'm manipulating the camera and all seems well at the moment. Right, let's just bring that down a little bit. How's that? Yeah, that should do the trick. Right, let's get her running. slowly. And it says West Riding Limited on the side, all in that funky silver. Aim a little lower. We're seeing the trees, not the cars. Well, okay. Right, let's try it again. Now I can actually see the screen. Right, there's Coach A for a start. And then you've got the articulation between them, sharing a bogey. Then Coach B, Coach C. And as you can see, the close coupling really does work, because you can barely see anything. You can't get a cigarette paper in between those two. There's Coach C and Coach D. And then moving on around, we've got Coach E and F and G. And last but not least, Coach H, which is right down the back. Move a little closer. And that's what they look like. And that's silver on the side, which is reflecting the light. Absolutely superb. Hornby have done a bang up job on these. Right, let's get settled on the track and get them moving. Here we go. And we've got Mike at Putnam Junction. Hello, Mike and Sue. Nice to see you. Right, let's get the other one moving. And here comes the Class 68, pulling the English China Clay hopper wagons. All aboard! Here comes the Class 68. And a long, long break of 15 hopper wagons. Big thank you to Accurascale for furnishing me the spare part at no cost. So, yeah, great service there from Accurascale. Thank you very much for that. Here comes Sir Nigel, pulling the West Riding Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, there she goes. Yeah, there's plenty of 5 planks out there, Liz. A lot of them produced by Bachmann, and some of them have hoods, some of them don't, some of them are weathered. I think Daypole have produced quite a few in English China Clay's 5 plank wagons as well. I think they've done some 7 planks also. And of course, Hornby did their version of these hopper wagons, and they weren't very successful, were they, Brian? These ones have fixed axles, so they don't swivel at all, and that way they work a whole lot better. I think you'll agree. The detail on these is don't breathe on them too hard. Yeah, sure, Pete. I'll send you the empty boxes if you like. Sorry, in the shed, signal is awful. That's not me, is it, Dino? Or is that your shed? Oh, Tony Macaroni. I gather Tony Macaroni is an eating establishment. So it looks like you're going to be eating Italian. Well, have a great time, Andrew, on your 21st. And yeah, all power to your elbow. And Dundas Junction Model Railroad, James has joined us. A very good day, James. How's Canada? Sunny, I hope. Minimum radius, Adam. Do you mean my layout or the minimum radius for these here hopper wagons? Or the West Riding? If you can just nail that down, I will happily give you an answer. Oh, for the West Riding. I don't think I would try them on anything less than a radius 3. But I can have a look at the box and it should, in theory, tell us. Yeah, I would think radius 3 because I've buried the boxes and I won't drag them out now, but just bear that in mind. And I'll have a look at the bumps that comes with it later and I'll let you know, Adam. KPEV mail van in brass. Brass is very expensive, Ivo. So you probably saved yourself a mortgage there. And Montrose Highland Railroad, Andy has joined us. A very good day, Andy. I hope all is well where you are. Here comes the English China Clay, all 15 of them. Followed by the West Riding Limited. €90 for something that might be a source of short circuits. Yeah, you're right there. They have to be well insulated. But if you want really fine detail, brass is usually the way to go. After 25 wheels. Yeah, so it's you sort of damned it there with faint praise. So the wheels look great and the whole thing looked really good, but there's always a chance you can get short. Well, 51 in the stream with 30 likes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have broken the 50 mark. Good heavens. I'm pleased, of course. In fact, I'm tickled pink. Yeah. Oh, it's only 8:30 in the morning and James is yawning. Well, I don't know what you use as a pickup, James. Perhaps some orange juice or something like that might give you a bit of zing to your day. And here comes Sir Nigel Grizzly, pulling the West Riding Limited. Yeah, tickled pink. Brassy pocket will do, but the paper in the wallet even better. Yeah, I think it's mostly plastic these days. And Canadian Loco Logistics has joined us. A very good day, CLL. Good to see you. Here's the Sir Nigel Gresley A4 pulling the West Riding Limited. New coaches from Hornby, and they really are very, very fit. Here comes the Class 68 pulling English China clay hopper wagons from Accurascale. I did have a problem with one of these, which Accurascale had sorted out. It was a bit of a lengthy process, but I got the part in the end. It duly got fitted, and all is well. All is well. They seem to be running very well indeed. How much were the coaches, Brian? For each 2-car pack, it was £100 something like £130. So you put 4 of those together, and that would give you an idea of what they cost. I think I got them cheapest through Rails of Sheffield, Sheds of Railsfield. As always, great service from them. They are indeed the biggest box shifters we have now, and they do it very well. They're well practiced in box shifting. Yeah, looking at the articulation as the West Riding goes around on my tightest outer curve, I would say not much less than a radius 3, Adam. Yeah, Simon, the second-hand stuff on Rails of Sheffield, you really have to look at closely. The more pictures they put on there, the better. And it really can be problematic buying second-hand stuff. And Rails are no different. You just have to be vigilant. Exploring the 1955 Series 3 pickup. No extra money for trains. Oh, right, 1955. That is going back a bit. And Floyd Robbins has joined us. Hello, Floyd. Nice to see you, man. These are the English China clay wagons, which I think were a birthday present. 5 packs of those equal 15 coaches. There's 3 in a pack. Pulled by the inimitable Class 68. And here comes Sir Nigel Gresley pulling the new coaches from Hornby, the West Riding Limited. About to get photobombed. Yeah, the APTE, that really is a large radius sort of machine. I wouldn't put it on anything less than a radius 3. Probably impossible. And Randall Ellison has joined us. It's a good day to you, Randall. I hope you're not in too much pain after having your kidney stone removed. But as you said, a nice hot bath usually eases the pain immensely. So I hope you're doing well, Randall. The other bit of good news came courtesy of Ivo this week that Somerville, the manufacturers of overhead pantograph systems and catenary, have taken on the tooling for soothed smoke units. So yes, you can. I think they're going to ramp up and they'll be producing in March. So that's really, really good news. Thank you for that, Ivo. Andy, it's Charleston Eastgate. Nice to see you, Andy. Good heavens, we have a lot of Andys in today. There's only one Mick, and he's got the keys to the bar. Well, that's true, Andy. It seems like we're the backbone of model railways. Lots and lots of Andys. I don't know why that is, but we're definitely spinal. Tap, probably. Yeah, very handy to have around. But yeah, there's lots of Andys, lots of Steves. We do have a couple of Anthonys. Quite a few Daves. Very traditional names. We have Nick. We have James. And we have Elizabeth. And Maura. That's quite a gang. Oh, and there's also a couple of Petes as well. Got to have a couple of Petes in there. You've got to have the salt of the earth. And Pete is the salt of the earth. Yeah, Liz is the best. I can't argue with that. Right, does anybody fancy some DCC action? Because I have a couple of extra locos which are waiting to be waiting in line to have a bash. Would anybody like to have the full fat versions? Total length for that West Riding set. Each coach is about 10 inches. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I'd say about 7 foot, whatever that is in meters. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 inches. Yeah, about 7 foot, I'd say. Yeah, there's only one Dino, but it is in fact Dean. So there's only one Dean. Mr. DCC say yes. Okay. Right then. Let's see what we can do. Right. We will stop this boyo about here. Well, that's got the noise down. And there we go. Right. So let's drag class 68 off. That can go over outside yonder shed. All good. And then I will stop Sir Nigel Gresley on the next view around. Yeah, they're very handy uncouplers. These go back to the old Triang days. I know they look like a shovel, but you can actually get them on eBay, which look like this, and they are 3D printed. So they're very, very similar, and they are available on eBay for tension lock couplings. Right, here comes Sir Nigel. Right, okay, let's drag this one back a bit. Okie dokie. Right, we'll pop that there. If I couple Sir Nigel Gresley, there we go, and I will run her off onto the siding. Done. Off, isolated. Right, is everybody still with me? Yes, indeed. Looks like a little ice cream spoons. Yeah, it does look like that a bit. Yeah, I remember those. Only one Mark and Lisa, though. Yes, indeed. Yeah, only one Mark and Lisa. Right, what should we bring out first? The next thing to do is to initiate the right, flick off DCC. Right, we are clear. Right, here is the ESU mobile unit. A swift press of the button on the top brings up the logo, and that should now initiate. So we'll give that a couple of minutes and you'll see what the screen looks like. Don't short anything. Here we go. It's coming up. It does take a little while, and then it should pair with the cab control unit, which takes another couple of seconds. And we are there. So all I have to do now is go over to ESU, DCC, and we should be right there. So let's go for this one first. Set the road, and that one. And let's pick our locomotive. A4, Dominion of Canada. Right, here we go. Have I done everything right? DCC, ESU. Right. Power on. Right, let's see if she moves. Something is buzzing. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. Uh-oh. No, not that one. That one. Right, we're there finally. We have sound. Okay, move them out. A change of direction. Take the points off and go. That should be fine. No, a bit further. Stop. And the other way. Come along. Wrong way. Oh, don't play silly buggers. Come on. That's better. Dirty bit of track. Is everyone still with me? Or are you with the Woolwich? Right. Okay, brakes off. Reverse. We are there. Right, brakes off, and off we go. And Mark Stanover has joined us. Hello, Mark. And here she comes. In the meantime, I will now get the Western out, which is 1, 2, 3, that one. 152. All right. Lights on. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, bugger. Sorry, that was my fault. Here she comes. Right. Bring the chain up. It's a lot easier that way. There we go. Off you go. We're there. Right. Whoa. If I made any inappropriate language faux pas, I do apologise. The locomotive now is Dominion of Canada with its funky bell on the front. For all our Canadian viewers, this bud's for you. Right, let's see if I can get that to coast. Where's the coasting sound? Try 6. Nope. Oh, that's the bell. There, that's now on coasting. Here comes the Class 52. No North American headlight. No, I don't think it was required in Canada. But it certainly got the bell. And knowing Richard, he probably did his homework. So that was probably all that was required. I'm only 8 away from 500. Good heavens, what a milestone that would be, eh? The Class 52s there actually would have pulled these English China clay wagons back in the day. The Dominion of Canada is one of the latest Hornby models to come out. So it's got that funky flangeless wheel sitting under the cab, which I don't like, but well, that's what Hornby are producing. Yes, the things you hear when you haven't got a gun, eh, Edward? Usually I just, if I want to cuss, I'll usually say, Judas Priest. That usually does the trick. But when things happen, yes, all kinds of expletives can sneak out, I'm afraid. We are only human after all. And we do have our failings, don't we? Rick Wagner Workshop has joined us. Hello, Stephen. A nice big cigar would go down really well now. Here is the Class 52 Western, pulling some 15 English China clay hopper wagons, which would have pulled China clay powder back in the day. I think they're all pensioned off now. And on the other track, coming around, is the Dominion of Canada pulling the West Riding Limited. I only swear when it slips out. Yes, it does, Mick. As much as we try to control ourselves, it's usually the base instincts that come back first. I'll have to do a rerun because I'm not really quite sure what expletive I came up with. But usually, when you don't set the points right and you get a short circuit, everything stops, and that's usually when it all slips out. She is now in coasting phase. For those that have just joined us, here are the new Hornby West Riding Limited coaches. Uh, they come in articulated sets of 2 coaches. So the 4 sets that they've produced gives you A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H coaches, which all slot together quite nicely. No swearing, please. We're British. That's really, really fine. Coming from the man who shouts "bus wanker" out of the bus window. Sorry to Andrew's mum, but it really did happen. And I was a witness, and so was Simon. But I tell you what, Mark, it was bloody funny. Oh, I'm edging up on 500. But we have 57. I ought to swear more often. Perhaps I can get even more, even more into the chat if I use unknown expletives. Perhaps not. In-betweeners reference, yes, indeed, it was. I was unfamiliar with it at the time, but not for long, Dave, because Mark spotted his opportunity with people waving at the bus that we were on, and it's unusual to hear that kind of expletive come from the inside of a bus. I think the bus driver was very, very surprised, as was I. This is kind of what you, I'll wait till the train goes past. This is what you kind of get on your screen with all your different speeds and function buttons, which are all down there. You can program in more. All it does is give you a basic 12. And for my money and my usage, the cab control seems like a very good buy. So I'm glad I got it. We've obviously still got the NCE Power Cab as a backup, and I will be getting a new handset for that because the old one, being getting off at 20 years old, some of the buttons are hard to press. It's obviously got electrical problems, and it's better just to buy a new one rather than try and get it repaired, because you fix one thing and something else will fail that's equally 20 years old. So I think it's time that it got pensioned off and a new one was sought. And Eric has joined us. Hello, Eric. Von den Eisenbahn. And say hi to Cara and Willie for me. And Opa. Now with new experimental international expletives. Yes, I apologise, folks. I hold my hands up and confess only to being human. well, slightly human, albeit a bit weird. And Rusty Tracks Railroads, big hello. Um, It's a bit of a treat for Rusty Rails. There's a New York Central Alco A and B unit, and also there's a funky 440 sitting there, um, ready for service almost. I've just got to do some extra work on the rods, and that should work fine. There we go. Sorry about the shaky cam. These are English China clay hopper wagons, which you would have seen in the 80s in the UK. They're now pensioned off, and I think they use something altogether bigger now. And on the other side, on this track, is the A4 Dominion of Canada, pulling the West Riding Limited, brand new set of coaches from Hornby, and I think you'll agree they are quite funky. And very attractive. And RTJ Trains has joined us. Hello, Robin Grace. And Sparky. Good heavens. Hello, Dave. There's another Dave. We've got lots of Daves, Andys, Steves today. Haven't seen Joe yet, but if Joe is in the chat or catches up later, hello, Joe. That's Joe Raider from the Black Rock Central Railroad. Yes, it's me. I actually have a day off. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Dave. You deserve it. Perhaps time for a little trains, maybe. Watching from the hospital. It's railway. I hope it's nothing serious. But if you're in the hospital, it usually is. So I wish you better. Now I just have to remember the passcode in my shed. Yes, my passcode for the shed is in the form of a metal key. Let's see if we can summon up a few sounds. There we go. Hornby TT stuff. Well, I haven't got any of it, so I can't really tell you anything about its quality. For me, I wasn't really that taken with it, so I just avoided it. Already having HO and double O, there was no reason to go down the TT route, but it looks pretty good. And if you're starting out, it may well be just the thing for you. Right, let's just do a quick tester over the other side of the layout. Right, let's see if I can do this. It's me, the swearing minstrel. Right, let's see if we can go over the other side. Right, how's that? A little bit further back. Oh look, there's cows in that there field. Let's see how we get on with that. Stand can. Oh, we got cows. Mower Man has joined us. A very good day, Mower Man. I hope all is well. Oh dear. Obviously, it was something as inappropriate as I said. But never mind. Oh, I'm not proud about who I borrowed from. Right, let's grab the camera. Oh, and back we come. Oh, I am here. Right, let's just quieten down those trains a little bit. As you see, my mobile camera does seem to work quite well. So if I go function 1, that shuts that one up, and function 1, that will shut that one up. So, yay! Right, what I can do is drop them back to 0, and back to 0, and there we are. Yeah, well, I hope that was okay. Yeah, it's still spinning down. Let me use the brake feature, which I missed. Never mind. Anyway, thanks for coming in, folks. I really appreciate the amount of people that have come in and said hello and have stayed and enjoyed. Uh, yeah, forgive me for my faux pas, but I'm sure you can appreciate it was probably understandable when things go wrong. And things go wrong. It's a live stream. No AI here, although if I can get my glasses to stay on. Thanks everybody for coming in and making the stream what it is. 54 people in the chat. I'm extremely pleased with that. Rob is going live. If you'd like to put that into the chat, Rob, a little pointer to your live stream, that would be good. Yeah, it's great to have you in, Floyd. Really enjoyed it. It's been fun, all apart from oops. The Flying Welshman. Oh, there's Ben. Hello, Ben. Thanks for coming in. I'm sorry I missed you, mate. Yes, 3 p.m. at Shedley Wood Model Railway. So if you'd like to come along and spend some time with Rob in his very similar shed, by all means do so. Curly Express is going live at 6:30 tonight, so I'll be there for that one. And it's great to see everybody and chew the fat and have a few trains on a what appears to be still a very nice temperate Sunday. So I hope it's like that for you out there. And until next time, I will say, adios amigos. Take care.